Okay, Michael, I've known you for a long time. Tell me about what you like to do in your free time.
Yeah. So first and foremost, spend time with the family as much as I can. Whether we're playing games, watching movies, going for hikes and walks, spend time with them. Try to be active myself. Me and some friends from high school, we'll try to do a couple long distance swims. We recently completed one called the Bridge to Bridge, which essentially you start at the Golden Gate Bridge, swim all the way to the Bay Bridge. So that was really satisfying, fun event. I read as much as I can. I read every single day. Just whatever is interesting to me, I'll read. That's a big part of, my intellectual pursuit. And then on top of that, I'm involved on the board at a local nonprofit. It's a domestic abuse shelter called SVS, and it's really inspiring to see all the work that they do, literally saving lives.
Where does GPS fit? What makes GPS so great for your work-life balance?
Yeah, GPS it provides me a really unique ability to be, essentially the direct audience of the product that we're trying to sell. It's really fun to be in a position where I can be a thought leader within what we do here at GPS. It really comes down to culture. Long term, I've been here for over 10 years now, and it always has had such a good culture. And a lot of people think culture is like, they think of it more as perks, but to me, culture is so much more important. It's a place where, there's kind of a direction and a place where you can develop professionally, mentally. And GPS has always provided that. We have a motto at GPS, and the motto is we try to hire the right people and get out of their way. There's a lot of trust that you're given an assignment. You have the autonomy to do it the best way that you see fit and then move forward. And in that regard, it's a very results driven company.
Yeah, no, and it definitely, and that kind of freedom provides a lot of creativity to do your job and make it more efficient.
And it's really true. It's funny you say that because I've always thought of myself, it's funny, I'm a CPA, I'm like an accountant background. And so a lot of people don't think that's a creative job, but I've always seen what I do as a creative type of role.
Yeah, how has GPS inspired you?
The inspiration, I think, really comes down to the people that I work with. Our founders and our advisory board members have given a tremendous amount of wisdom over the years. Really a lot of lessons that I've learned that I'll take with me for the rest of my lives. I see them a lot more as mentors in that regard. And so I'm really grateful for interactions I have with them. It's really fun working side by side with a really great world-class management team. I think we're able to debate ideas, and sometimes it gets heated, but at the end of the day, we're still colleagues and friends, and we're able to, even if it doesn't go the way we think it should go, we're still able to line up and support the direction that we're moving forward. And so it's very much a culture on the management team of strong opinions, loosely held, which I appreciate. And then lastly, the people on the teams that I oversee, I think we just have some of the best people running those teams. I feel like there's not a lot of hand-holding I have to do. We have really smart, hardworking people that come to the table, ready to play with good ideas. They're well thought out. And so for me, it's easy, right? It's fun being able to celebrate those successes.
Who is Michael Harris?
What I really strive to live by, I really believe in the concept of skin of the game, something that Taleb has taught about and written about. And so I'm a lot more interested in seeing what someone's actions are. And I try to prove through my actions, who my characters are. I try to live my principles, my values through my actions. I try to be very long-term focused. Obviously, the next couple months are important. You can't forsake like the now, but generally speaking, I spend a lot more time thinking about, 5, 10, 15 years from now. All the hard work and all the trust that you build only means as much as the direction it's pointed. And so I want to make sure that I and GPS and everything I'm doing is pointed in the right way. And I think that intellectual capital is really important in that regards. It's a big part of the reason why reading is so important to me. I want to learn, the best ideas from the brightest minds. And then I can, synthesize that, bring things from different disciplines and try to apply that to what I'm doing. I'm Michael Harris. I like to read. I like to swim. I like to be with my family. And I am an F expert.